USA! 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 USA!
USA! USA!
A broken clock is right twice a day. So what are you talking about?
They told me to come over.
Okay, you're a Bernie supporter and a Hillary supporter. Please
am.
explain. You supported both?
I did. Okay,
Hillary Clinton stole the nomination from Bernie Sanders. How can you support both of them?
I just support both because I'm a proud Democrat.
Why are you a Democrat?
Because I support the vast majority of Democratic policies.
Like what?
Well, I am actually on most issues much further left than the Democrats. I support basic income, I support single-payer health care.
Okay.
I support single-payer education. Okay. But believe it or not, Trump got this one right.
He got two, well, he's gotten more than two. He ended TPP. You're against TPP, aren't you?
I'm a little ambivalent about TPP.
You should be against it because it's corrupt, because it would take away, it would give corporations all the power. You're against corporations having all the power, aren't you?
I am, actually.
So TPP was bad, and Trump ended it. Yes, he did. Well, Paul Ryan was about to pass it.
All right.
So what's the other thing he's right about? What's the other thing that he's right about? Because you said a clock is right twice a day. Broken clock. What's the other thing?
Air striking Syria.
So you like that he wiped out the field?
Yes.
I am too. Welcome aboard.
Cool.
Okay, but I have a couple of other questions though. Okay,
sure.
You say you support single payer. Why?
Yes. Because it's a better system.
Have you talked to people from Canada, from Great Britain, from France?
Yes.
They hate it.
They don't hate it. They have a better
Wrong. Watch Steven Crowder's, he went undercover as a Canadian citizen pretending to be sick. You know how long it took for him just to see a bureaucrat to get a doctor? 24 hours, and he still didn't get the health care. They have private clinics which operate underground. It's black. It's a black market for health care. You have to be a dog to get better health care. It's really sad.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
A mischaracterization.
No, it's not. I've talked to Canadian doctors. They hate it. Single payer sucks. It gives power to the few, and it bankrupts everybody else. Do you know how much people have to spend far more money for basic needs, for basic stuff? The prices are way higher in Canada. I've talked to Canadians. There was another lady from British Columbia. It is true. I talked to a lady, there was a lady, excuse me, she was interviewed about this. She had a heart valve issue. She couldn't even eat food. She was dying. You know what she had? She had to go to America to get the surgery she needed because the Canadian system said it was elective, even though she would have died. That's happening a lot.
Well,
that's single payer, dude.
Astronomically high in America.
What is it?
Prices for the medical stuff are astronomically high in America.
They weren't as high before Obamacare.
That's just not true.
Yes, it is true. You can talk to a neighbor of mine, for example. He's paying twice as much for his premiums. You can also go to any emergency room in the South Bay or any part of LA County, and it is overrun with patients now because they cannot afford insurance. Single payer is bad. You got to go the other way. We need less government. We need more opportunity. Don't you believe we should have more doctors?
More doctors?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You don't want more doctors.
Fine. Fine with more doctors.
We need more doctors so that more people can get care. Do you think that doctors should be paid well?
Yes.
Of course, we want them to be paid well. They do a very important service.
Right.
And then, you know, in single payer, they don't get paid well.
Regular people have that service.
A lot of Canadian doctors and nurses, you know where they go? To America, because they get better pay.
Wow.
Yep. Talk to Canadians, they'll tell you. When they actually have a need, they don't get what they need. We didn't have a healthcare crisis until Obamacare showed up.
Okay.
So what's another issue?
There are instances of that, but...
Oh, they're common.
No, it's not as common as you're painting it. And
yes,
most
it is.
of the flaws in the American healthcare system come from insurance companies.
I agree with you. So let's go to a free market. I should be able to go to a doctor.
Insurance companies being greedy.
No, they're not.
No,
the issue is the market. I should be able to go to a doctor and know how much it costs. Pretty simple.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I don't know, am I? You tell me.
Are you wearing a hat?
Of course I am a Trump supporter. Why did you not just simply notice it?
Because I'm looking at my screen and not you.
It's not big
so
enough
let me
to
ask
see
you a question. Can I...
You want to ask? Okay, thanks for... Single payer is bad, sorry. But I respect that you came here. Go ahead.
Trump actually said that single payer was good at one point.
He was wrong and he changed his mind. Anything else?
He changed his mind, doesn't have an opinion about anything.
Wait, what did you...
He's allowed to do that. It's called the First Amendment. Go ahead.
Yeah, make sure. We're going to get my mic plugged.
At the end of the day, I don't care what Trump says, I care what he does. And what he's doing is great. Go ahead.
That's what the end of the day is. It's the House and the Senate.
It's called we're a republic, not a democracy. Thanks. Go ahead.
All right.
Are you guys news people or what?
Yes, I'm Lauren Steiner. I host the show The Robust Opposition.